Muscle Car Modeler. My name is Ralph, and I'm getting back to my Baldwin Motion Phase 3 GT Corvette resin build that I've been working on and procrastinating on. Matter of fact, that's what I'm doing, is working on the taillights on this one. As you know, if you follow along, I tried carving them and it didn't work out as well as I'd like to planned. And a few of you have suggested that I take my template and I glue it right to the body. And here I am, I did one side. It's the same template left and right. I just flip it over and rebend it to the curve. But I had glued it to this side, and I had taken my pin vise and I drilled the holes in it. And as you can see, I got them drilled on this side. So I just kind of stopped right here and I figured I would pull out my camera and update you. So I drilled these holes right there, and I will, at the next step, start carving and cut out the section here with my knife, and I'll just keep digging back and forth. And then I'll take my little file here. I got some of these files, and then I'll start going in there and sanding and smoothing it out and getting the body work done in that. But I'm really liking how this is coming out. So if you can see that, and then I'll put the lenses in there, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that just yet, but I will. And then with the primer on there, the super glue, pretty much just popped right off. I still got to do body work to this area and clean this up, but I'm liking how it's coming out, and filled in, took out all of the engraved there, and I can enlarge the taillights a little bit and widen it and tweak it just what I need, and then do this side. So it's the same piece. This one's already glued, but I just got a little bit more to go, and then I'll finish cleaning up the body work on this. So there'll be a few more updates, but at the same time I'm playing with it. So there's where I am with that part of the taillights, and I'll work on that. I'm also playing with the wheels and tires. Here's the ones that were on it already, which are pretty much right from the Baldwin Motion kit, other than the spinners were added to it. And the wheels were already painted, but I painted the lettering on the tires, and I painted the wheel backs, and then the inside, the disc brake rotor, so you can kind of see the brake rotor on the inside. So I'm liking these, but I was playing around because, you know, both kits might have the same wheels and tires, and I was seeing the particular car I'm mostly copying had wheels like this. So I, going through my parts box, I come up with this, was a bit more big and littles. The wheels themselves are Krager SS, and they're somewhat small and a little bit larger, but they're actually right from the AMT 70 Baldwin Motion Camaro. And a set of wheels of those, that's the same kit I used for the valve covers. So I took the wheels out and I was playing with tires, and I found these tires, and they fit these wheels really well. If you recognize the tires, these are in miscellaneous Revell kits. A couple of their race car kits, but these are the Goodyear Blue Streaks, and they've got the groove cut into them for the red line or blue line. I think they're actually Blue Streak tires officially. This is one of the earlier sets that actually has the wording on the tires, the Goodyear wording on the tire, and it says Sports Car Special on it, Goodyear, and Blue Streak above it. So it says Blue Streak Sports Car Special. And I really love these tires. They're just kind of hard to find. And then I find the latest version of them. Here's a set of them right here, of the plain, but they have the groove cut into them, so you can still add the blue line to them, and then they're big and littles, but no blue lettering or Blue Streak lettering on them. But the tread's really cool. So if you see these, I like these wheels and tires on kits like this, but haven't decided if I'm going to go with these or with those. But I'm just playing around with it, and I'll keep you guys updated. So stay tuned. I'll continue working on this, but I figured I would pause for a moment, take out my camera, and film, the kind of in progress where I'm at, and I'll continue on with this, and we'll finish cutting them out, and I'll start doing a little bit more body work to it. But so stay tuned, and there'll be some more updates on this one. Well, here's a little update on my Baldwin Motion Phase 3 GT as I continue working on the taillights. I figured I would show you after finishing up trimming out this other side and getting them pretty much roughed in. So this is where I'm at the moment. I still got some sanding and filing to do, and some shaping and making sure they're the same length. And then I got to figure out the lenses, build some lenses, or how I'm going to do that part of it. But that's coming along. But I'm liking the way it's roughed in right now. I also popped off the template off the other side. It was the same template I used on both sides, just glued it and flipped it over. And so I removed all of this super glue that I can see. And I decided to stop right here, and I will continue on shooting some primer on here to get a better visual of where I'm at and see how it's going. But I'm liking the way it's coming out, and it's progressing nicely. I got a little bit of super glue here on the side from a fingerprint, but just a little bit more body work here to go and even them out and make them look really good. But so I'll just keep going on this, and I'll get some primer loaded up into my airbrush and get that shot and ready to go. So I'll keep you guys updated and keep going on this, and just keep watching, and we'll see how she goes. Well, here we are. I'm just getting a little more on this one. Just to show you, I shot some primer on the back, and she's looking really good. I'll let the camera focus in on that. But she's looking really good, and I still need to do some shaping. I figured I would start working on the taillights and figure out what I'm going to do, and get some lenses in there, and just going through my like everybody has, tote full of lenses and everything from miscellaneous parts kits. I'm sure everybody has a parts stash. You know, if you do enough kit bashing, who doesn't, right? You know, keep your eye open for swap meets and $5 parts kits or whatever you can score. But so I've been rating them and going through and finding some lenses here. Here's a couple from the 71 Charger, I believe the AMT 71 Charger, and one that I had cut up some lenses for. And I know these are some lenses that are, I could be wrong on this one. I'm pretty sure those are the 70 Super B lenses. And I got some, it's kind of funny that they're all Mopar. A couple of, two sets actually of the AMT 69 Charger ones. But see about sanding a set of those down and sliding them in the holes. And also, I don't know what these are from, if anybody recognizes them. But I got a pair of these, and I might be able to just take my razor saw and cut one in half and make two lenses out of it, especially since it's already got a pattern in it. I'm liking these, but I've only got the two. But at the same time, the real car, even though the taillights are actually thinner, the bottom ones are backup lights, and they're just white, and then the upper ones are the red taillights. But I didn't really have any white ones that were flat that had any kind of pattern in them. I have regular clear lenses, but I figure if I find something with a pattern, I'll just foil it or something. Or if I get creative, I could even resin cast them and maybe do them in clear, make silicone molds. And while I was looking through my parts box, I had realized I don't actually have any headlight lenses that fit in there. The resin body, the kit I had, didn't have any in there. But I found two sets that look like they're going to fit, and I'll see which one of those I end up using. But so I got those now in my stash here, but I figured I would show you this one, and I'm going to keep working on it. But here's just a little video update on how the finished holes came out. Like I said, there's still a little bit of fine tuning to do to them, but I'm liking the way they are now, so I'm really happy. I've got a little bit of body work to do and figure out the lenses, but I'm going to start sanding and shaping those, and you know, continue looking through my parts and stuff, and maybe I'll find some clear ones. But I just wanted to catch you guys up and show you where I'm at the moment, and I guess that's going to be it here for this segment. So thank you for subscribing and tuning and hitting that bell button. And please comment and let me know, and any other ideas for taillights you might think of that I might be able to use. As I have other parts kits that I haven't divided into fancy little drawers like this. But yeah, please comment and let me know what you think. And thanks for tuning in, and you guys, you have a wonderful day.